Hello and welcome back to the Ideal Life and Money Academy YouTube channel. Today, I wanted to walk you through what one of my clients has asked me to do, and that is record a video on how to set up a Vanguard account online. We were talking about specifically for their retirement and their future savings, right? We want to invest. That's the whole point of investing with Vanguard. So I'm going to walk you through by sharing my screen exactly the steps to take when signing up for Vanguard. So here I typed in vanguard.com, and this is where it takes you. This is Vanguard's homepage, right? Corporate portal. But if you go here, you're going to want to go to personal investors. So you're going to click that. So investor.vanguard.com/home. And I do personally have an account, so I could go in here and log in and go through there. But it's very simple. Boom, right to the top corner, open an account. I want you to click that. And you're going to run through a series of questions. Let's just keep going through it. I want to open up a new account. So preview on opening account, right? They show you exactly how to do any of these options here. So you're just going to watch the preview if you feel the call to do so. Hit continue. And do you want to manage this account? Right? So you want to do it on your own, or you want to have Vanguard advice services. I always try to do things on my own because I want to learn. I don't want to have things and people do things for me, right? I'm showing you how to do this so you know how to do it going forward. Let's just assume that you're new to Vanguard and you're going to sign up. So you're going to select the account. So what type of an account do you need? So you're going to have a choice there. So let's select your account. Again, this client specifically was asking about future investing and retirement. So we want to talk about retirement investing. You can also do general investing. You can have an educational account for minors or small business or self-employment retirement investing. We're just going to do a general retirement investing, brokerage IRAs. Oh, the next one is, all right, the account types. So we've chosen retirement investing. Now we have to choose which one. Now, if you know anything about how I teach things, is I want you to invest in an IRA. So those are your three choices. You have traditional, Roth, and a minor. So let's talk about things just for yourself, not for a minor. So the question becomes, is it a traditional or Roth? So the difference is a traditional is that you are tax deferred, meaning you are going to pay no taxes right now, right? Let's say that you put in $5,000 for this year. That means you're going to reduce your income and not pay taxes on that money right now. But you're going to have to pay taxes on the future earnings and growth. Right? So when you retire, you take this out at 60 plus years old, you're going to have to pay taxes then. Or you choose the Roth. The Roth is you pay taxes today, but you pay no taxes when you take it out. And that includes any growth in on top of that money that you put in. My choice is always going to be Roth. I always want you to put in Roth because I want you to pay the taxes now. Because when you look at 20 or 30 or even 40, if you're looking at this at a young age, 40 years from now, well, you're not going to have to pay any taxes on that growth, which is going to be 90+% of the account. I've only personally been investing for 15 years, and I can already see that my funds have already grown to at about 50% of my total worth in there is from growth. So I've only paid taxes on that 50%. As 15 years passes again, that number is going to increase, right? 70% of it's going to be growth. And then when I get to the age 59 and a half here, that I get to actually take this Roth money out, the IRA money out, it's going to be 95% growth. And I'm going to not pay any taxes on that. So think about it from a perspective of, let's say you have $100,000 that you've put in over time, right? I gave you a $5,000 example. So for 20 years, let's say you did $5,000 a year for 20 years. That's $100,000 that you put in. Now, with a traditional, you don't pay any taxes on that. But that money's going to grow to $1 million if there's enough time involved. But when you take that $1 million out, even if you do it all at once, or if you only take $20,000 or $50,000 a year out of that, you're going to have to pay taxes on all of that money. With a Roth, you pay taxes on that $100,000 today, right? Every year that you put the $5,000 in, but you don't pay any money. Sorry, you don't pay any taxes on that $1 million growth. So do you want to pay, the question really comes down to, do you want to pay taxes on $100,000 or do you want to pay taxes on $1 million? The question's easy. I want to pay taxes today on the 100,000, not on the million. Once you choose that, we're going to hit continue. And then tell you about yourself. Again, here we want to, or Vanguard wants to make sure that you're a human being, right? What's your last name, email, date of birth, social security number here in the US. I'm not going to fill all of that out, but you're going to walk through these steps to verify that you're a human being, and do this today, even if you don't have any money to put in, because it does take time to verify that you're going to set up an account. Just do it today. Take the time that I've walked you through. You can even pause this as you go through while you're doing it yourself. It's brilliant. So let's say it takes a couple days for you, Vanguard to verify you. Then you're going to end up going through and connecting it with your bank. Then that's going to take a few more days. Again, just have the account set up. That way you can, when you're ready, when you have that money to go in and invest, then you're ready to go. You don't have to wait for the verification process. So always continue through all these steps. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video, where we'll talk about the exact things that you need to do once you have your account set up, right? Things to look for. What kind of funds should you put your money in? How do I set my automatic deposits into Vanguard, right? How do I link my bank to my Vanguard to make sure that I'm putting in X amount of dollars, $300 every week or every month, whatever the amount it is that you want to put in.